Have you ever felt like your morning is a race you are always losing? The alarm clock screams, and suddenly you're a whirlwind of activity. You need to find your keys. Where did you leave your phone? And your wallet? It's like it has grown legs and walked away overnight. This frantic search is what I call the morning scramble. It's a common problem, a chaotic dance that so many of us perform every single day before we even get out the door. It's a frustrating way to start the day, turning what should be a calm beginning into a stressful mess. This daily chaos was the dragon I decided we needed to slay. It's a small problem, sure, but small problems can have big impacts on our mood and our entire day. Think about the wasted time, the rising panic, and the grumpy mood that follows you out of the house. You might be late for school or work, all because your keys decided to play a game of hide and seek in the couch cushions. It's a universal experience, a shared headache that connects us all. The morning scramble steals our precious minutes and replaces them with pure, unfiltered stress. With the problem defined, it was time for my favorite part, the brainstorm. This is where we let our imaginations run wild. We grabbed a giant whiteboard and started a mind map. In the center, we wrote Morning Scramble Solution. From there, we drew lines branching out to every thought that popped into our heads. We thought about materials, wood, plastic, metal, maybe even fabric. We considered features, a hook for keys, a slot for a wallet, a special spot for a phone. What if it had a charger built in? What if it lit up? Next, we used a technique called Scamper. We took the simple idea of a tray. S is for substitute. Could we use magnets instead of hooks? C is for combine. Could we combine a key holder with a memo board? A is for adapt. How could we adapt a desk organizer for an entryway? M is for modify. Could we make it bigger, smaller, or modular? We just went down the list, asking these questions and forcing our brains to think differently. After an hour, our whiteboard was a glorious mess of words, sketches, and arrows. We had dozens of ideas, from the incredibly simple to the hilariously complex. This is the raw material of creation. Now came the hard part, sifting through our mountain of ideas to find the one we would actually build. To do this, we created a simple scoring system. We went back to our must-have list and established our core criteria. Simple to use, relatively easy to build with common tools, affordable, compact enough to fit in a typical entryway without being clunky. Each idea was judged against these 4 critical points. The robotic arm? A perfect 5 for coolness, but a 1 for ease of building and affordability. The simple wooden tray? It scored high on simplicity and buildability, but it didn't solve the phone charging problem or keep keys from getting jumbled. The idea of a modular system where you could click different pieces together was interesting. It scored well on customization, but poorly on simplicity. The idea that kept rising to the top was a sort of docking station. It had dedicated hooks for keys, a carved-out slot where a wallet could stand upright, and a shelf for a phone with a channel underneath to run a charging cable. This design hit all our marks. It was simple to use. Everything had its own obvious place. It could be made from a single block of wood, making it easy to build. We had our champion. This is where the magic really happens. With our detailed sketches in hand, we selected our material. We chose a solid block of oak. Oak is strong, oak is beautiful, oak is forgiving. We measured twice and marked our cut lines on the wood. The first step, create the main shape, cutting the block down to final dimensions. The workshop filled with fresh-cut sawdust, the scent of progress. Next, focus on function. Router time, carving the long, wide wallet slot. Testing with different wallets, not too tight, not too loose. Next, the phone shelf. Key detail, the underside channel for a charging cable. Cable passes through cleanly, keeping things tidy. Small, thoughtful details separate good from great. Hardware and finishing touches. Drill pilot holes, screw in 3 brass hooks across the front. Warm brass against oak. Sanding, my favorite part. Start rough to remove machine marks. Move to finer grits. The piece becomes incredibly smooth, meditative. Finally, natural oil finish. Oil protects and brings out grain. It was a real physical solution. We called it the Morning Launchpad. It's the perfect name. It prepares you for a successful launch into your day. The final product is a single, beautiful block of oak that sits by your front door. 3 brass hooks wait for your keys. A perfectly sized slot holds your wallet upright. A dedicated shelf holds your phone. Charging channel keeps cable tidy and phone powered. It's everything you need, all in one place. The beauty is its simplicity. No buttons, no apps, no complicated instructions. The moment you walk in, you see it. Its purpose is obvious. You hang your keys. You slide your wallet in. You place your phone on its shelf. A simple ritual that takes less than 5 seconds. More convenient than tossing things on the nearest surface. The morning scramble is gone. Vanquished. Mornings are no longer frantic. Grab your fully charged phone. Grab your wallet. Grab your keys. Those 5 or 10 minutes are yours again. Enjoy your coffee. Talk with your family. Take a deep breath. The Launchpad gives you back time and peace of mind. This journey, from problem to solution, anyone can follow. Creativity is a tool. It's a method.